Hey everybody, Juice Boy from Juices 101. I want to talk today about something very important that some people face while they go through the process of juicing. I love using the Breville Juice Fountain Elite, to make most of my juices. But for many people, using a citrus press in some cases is a really great solution because it saves them a lot of prep work. If you want to make a lot of citrus fruit or even a pomegranate juice, which you can't make with a regular traditional juicer, you need something to squeeze it. You need something to be able to extract the juice out of a pomegranate or out of citrus without the peel, of course. You're not going to put a grapefruit into a juicer with a peel. Nobody's interested in the nutritional value of the peel of the grapefruit. So in that case, you're going to have to peel those elements. Now, a lot of people tell me, no, for me that's going to be enough, but then when they actually start juicing and they realize the work that is involved in that, they either stop juicing or in the best case they go and get a citrus press, which would make their life easier rather than stop juicing. So I don't want to see you in that situation. I just want to show you, instead of demonstrating, I did a lot of demonstration about how the citrus press work and how great it is, but I want to show you the actual opposite. I want to show you what does it take to make a lemonade or in our case a super citrus lemonade, which is involved with cutting all of those citrus fruits with a regular juicer rather than a citrus press. So you would see all the prep work that is involved. Let's start right now. So you see, I'm going to have to peel all these lemons and all of this thing. And this is going to take me a bit of time, even though I'm very skilled in doing it. It still, for many people, might be a bit of an effort rather than simply slicing the lemon in half and putting it into the citrus press and pressing, which is, I admit, much easier work, much easier setup. But for me, I'm used to doing that and it's not a problem. But if you have a family and you want fresh orange juice every morning and you have to peel 10, 16 oranges every morning, that's either you're going to become very good in peeling oranges or you're going to give it up, and I hope that you'll get a citrus press that would make your life easier. Now there are some specific fruits like pomegranate, as I mentioned, that you can't juice with a regular juicer. You need a citrus press or a pomegranate press in that case, which is essentially the same thing. Some of them has different tops just to fit on the fruit better. So you see here I cut 3 lemons and I peel them pretty much so they're ready, they're prepped to be going into the juicer. And very soon I'm going to move into the grapefruit and the orange, which I also require for this recipe. This is a super citrus lemonade, which is basically a grapefruit and orange lemonade. I love this lemonade, it's really refreshing and it's really great. Also another thing that you see here, look at how much garbage this generates versus if you cut it in half, which would be simply the whatever left over, that's all. Again, with the grapefruit I'm going to make a cut at the top here, just until you reveal the flesh of the grapefruit, so you can see it somewhat here. Sometimes it requires a few cuts, and another cut at the bottom here. You see the flesh of the grapefruit, that part. And then the same thing, I'm going to be going through the sides of the grapefruit and getting rid of the peel and all the bitterness of the peel, because you can't juice a grapefruit peel or an orange peel. I mean, you can make candies out of it, you can do other things, but not juicing. So you see slowly, and again, at the beginning you find that this is quite a bit of work. If you're not so skilled with that, it might take you a bit of time. So I just want you to be ready for that. Or if you think that this is something that would prevent you from juicing, I want you to look around this page and find the best citrus press for you and get it, because that's what's going to make your juicing experience better one, and an easier one, and an enjoyable one. And the same thing with the orange, we just want to reveal the flesh here, the bottom too. And you see I almost filled here. See, I'm not even done, and see how much garbage I generated already. And I still have the orange to go with it. So see, almost done. Now, it's not a big issue, it's not a big deal, but you know, for some people, this would become an issue and this would prevent them from juicing, and that's what I don't want to see. I want to see that, you know, that people keep on juicing and enjoying their juicing experience. So these are the products that we need for that. We're going to start the juicer, of course, and from this point on it's pretty much a basic lemonade. 3 lemons. It's required for half an orange actually, but you can't peel just half an orange, so we had to peel the whole thing, and half a grapefruit. So I'm going to make a later on today, I'm going to make another batch of that with, you know, this time I wouldn't have to go through the peeling process, of course, but this is all it takes. So I'm going to start the juicer, low speed, grapefruit goes in, and 3 lemons go in. That's pretty much it. Got this nice bottle here. This is my juice, which would be the base of the lemonade. See, it yields around 10 ounces, something like that, 300 milliliters. This is a very refreshing, a very nice lemonade. And again, if you make it with a citrus press, this should take you just 2 or 3 minutes versus the time we spent here today. I'm going to add some water to that. Around, again, you know, 8 to 10 ounces. Depends on how your taste. And I'm going to sweeten it with agave. Now this, what's so great about this lemonade, that it's so concentrated with the juice from the actual fruit. You can use a whole orange or a whole grapefruit too here, you know, it's up to you how much you want to make it a lemonade versus a juice. I'm going to close the bottle and give it a few shakes here. And we're going to taste it for you. You don't need to sweeten it much because the orange is pretty sweet already. So here it is. Get the citrus press, get the equipment that would make your juicing experience better for you and easier for you. Keep on juicing.